Hi guys, and welcome again to the channel. On today's video I want to show you how adding contrast to your mixes actually help propel it further. On this particular mix, I deliberately distorted the intro, which actually added more anticipation going into the verse. Let's take a look and see what I did to it. Let's get into the door. So I'll quickly show you guys how this sounded going into the intro, and then we will go through the plugins that I used to achieve this. Like I said, it's all about adding deliberate distortion to actually draw attention. So a lot of people obviously use like radio effect, but I thought, that has been beaten to death really. So trying something which is not fully radio effect, but a little bit more like a megaphony and distorted, feel like it gave me what I wanted for this record. Let's have a listen first, and then I'll show you guys what we got going on.
Don't mind what you're going through, man. Don't mind what you're going through. Just keep your chin up and your eyes forward. Look. Yo. I used to think a Porsche make it better. Flicking it in sport in that Cayenne, I'll give it pepper. Another bit.
So what do we have going on here, which is where I actually want us to concentrate more. So apart from your typical, auto-tune, which is normal.
Now you can auto-tune your tip.
This is the EQ that's doing that kind of a little bit of telephony, but not fully telephony. As you can see, the high end is still there to give it that sizzle. Let's have a listen to just these two plugins now.
What you're going through, man. Don't matter what you're going through. Just keep your chin up and your eyes forward. Look. What you're going through, man. Don't matter what you're going through.
So with this, obviously, that's followed by a compressor, which is just catching that initial, the beginning, because that's a bit louder.
What you're going through, man. Don't matter what you're going through. Just keep your chin up and your eyes forward.
You notice is that first word that is actually catching. I set it in a way that is not clamping down on everything, but just to help us level this. This is what, gave me most of those crunch that you hear. Obviously, Little Otter Boy, people tend to use this for just pitch shifting and pitch formatting, but I actually use this plugin a lot more for the saturation here, because I feel like this is actually, more for thermionic culture virtual kind of saturation that's been added to this, which is part of the Soundtoy saturation plugin, but they just added one here. So this one, I use it a lot. Let's have a listen to what I added with a lot of, obviously, saturation.
What you're going through, man. Don't matter what you're going through. Just keep your chin up and your eyes forward.
So now it's feeling like it's more of an overdrive, which then led into Cobra Force. This one is not really doing much, even if we take it off, but I just like the way it helps, smoothen the edge a bit.
What you're going through, man. Don't matter what you're going through. Just keep your chin up and your eyes forward. Look.
So if you don't pay close attention, you won't actually notice what this is doing, because on the blend, I had it only 12%. Let me go ahead and crank it up so you can hear what this is adding.
What you're going through, man. Don't matter what you're going through. Just keep your chin up and your eyes forward. Look. What you're going through, man. Don't matter what you're going through. Just keep your chin up and your eyes forward. Look.
So I blended this 12%, that then obviously runs into our reverb, which is what gave it that, lush space that you hear. Look at that, 5.26 on the decay.
What you're going through, man. Don't matter what you're going through. Just keep your chin.
That's now sounding a lot different.
I know how this sounds.
It sounds crazy.
And look at that, 20% on the mix. I had it nearly 50%, 49 milliseconds pre-delay. So that now went into the delay, which, as you can see, is only 17% on the mix knob. Have a listen.
What you're going through, man. Don't matter what you're going through. Just keep your chin up and your eyes forward. Look. What you're going through, man.
So with this now, as you can see, the way it sounded coming into the song obviously added a lot more anticipation because it sounded different to what you would normally hear on an intro. And I obviously crafted this because of what he was saying. I wanted to add this kind of emotion that you are going through a desert or more like a chamber or wilderness kind of a thing. That's why I came up with this, distorted and, delay through and the large hall reverb, as you can see, comes at hall, but obviously making it large to obviously imitate more of, someone in a big space, almost like Lost in a big space, basically.
For your information, Star Trek wouldn't exist without Lost in Space.
So that obviously then led into the lead. So this contrast, I feel like actually helped this song stand out. Let's have a listen, going into it again.
It don't matter what you're going through, man. Don't matter what you're going through. Just keep your chin up and your eyes forward. Look. Yo. I used to think a Porsche make it better. Flicking it and sporting that KN, I'll give it pepper. Another.
So I hope this is helpful, guys. If you have any question about this, don't hesitate to leave me a comment down below. And also please hit that thumbs up because that obviously helped YouTube algo to send this to more people. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. If you obviously want me to mix your song as a verified engineer on EngineEars, search engineers.com/Zany Pro. And if you obviously book your first mixing with me or this month or the next month, just quote YouTube or any of the platform that I've posted this video on, you will get 40% off. If you want to join my membership, be sure to join that as well so that you can watch some exclusive mix breakdowns. And the last but not the least, I'm planning a masterclass, mixing and mastering masterclass very soon. And, and it just 10 serious candidates and they will learn about mixing professionally. If this sounds, interesting to you, drop me a line. Hit me up on IG as well. Until then, thanks for watching. Peace.